Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Saha Viryam Karvavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Shanti Shanti Shanti. We read the first mantra. Please repeat. Om Ushanhavai Vajashavasaha Sarvavedasam Dadau Tasyaha Nachiketa Nama Putra Asa. Again. Om Ushanhavai Vajashravasah Sarvavedasam Dadau Tasyaha Nachiketa Nama Putra Asa. There are 4 topics discussed in the first Valli of Kathopanishad out of the 6 Vallis. 6 sections are there, and in this first Valli we have 4 topics. So, Brahma Vidya Mahima, greatness of knowledge of Brahman. Then second was importance of Guru Apeksha. Then third was Guru Lakshanaani, what is the characteristic of a good teacher. And then Shishya Lakshanaani, what is the characteristic of a good disciple. So this is going to prepare the mind of a student, because whatever we study, we should be knowing what subject would be covered. So it is said here, when small story is there. So there was one person whose name was Vajashravas. So Vajashravasah, what is his father name? Vajashravas. One is Vajashravas, son is Vajashravasah. Visarga is there. So why his father's name was like that? Because his name was because of his distribution of food. That means in his life, yajna was prominent. Yajna means the capacity to give what you have got. Pancha yajna, I had said 5 yajnas in the morning. I will go into detail later on. So there was Brahma yajna, Deva yajna, Pitra yajna, Bhut yajna and Manushya yajna. What is Brahma yajna? In short, you will hear later on. Brahma yajna is when we come here, like my Guru gave me the knowledge. The knowledge that you are getting, you have not made this book, neither you have made this knowledge. Hundreds of great tapasvi rishi were there. They have passed this knowledge to me today. Otherwise, after so many invasions, this knowledge would have been extinct. So, how do I appreciate them? I help in taking the knowledge forward. How? Not that you have to become a speaker. At least do something so that this knowledge does not stop. After 100 years also, people should be listening to it. Brahma Yajna, that is called. I help in propagation of the Shastra. Some way I help. Some or the other way. Second is called Devi Yagya. You are sitting here or you are going out, you are using sunlight, you are using earth, you are using air. So you cannot be not giving back something. And therefore we offer water to Arg to Lord Sun. I hope all of you offer Arg. Arg means water. Those who don't offer, please offer. So offer 3 times, so chant Gayatri. This is east. You can offer thrice only. That is compulsory. There is no option. It will hardly take 2 minutes also. So when you get up, when you come in the temple, either before or after, you can just water and pray for the knowledge. Devi is there. And when you put your feet, you touch the feet of touch the earth and seek forgiveness. Then there is something called Pitrayagya. What is Pitrayagya? Our forefathers and ancestors have done some sacrifice for me. So I acknowledge that. That is called Pitrayagya. Pitrayagya. And therefore Tarpan, etc. is given. Shraddha Paksh comes. That is Pitrayagya. I am giving in very short. It is an ungrateful person who is getting and not giving. Ungrateful person is a worse person. Ungrateful person will never serve. Ungrateful person will never be able to please somebody. And result of ungrateful person is that slowly he'll stop getting also. System is, if you don't give, you stop getting after some time. Everything what you have not returned back will come back to you as you are deprived of something. Every ungratefulness will rebound to us as deprivation of something. Rather, if I am deprived today of somebody, the cause is somewhere I have not expressed my gratefulness in some manner. Somewhere I went and one person said, old person, he said, I never had the joy of living with my mother. I didn't know what is the love of mother also. So I said, why? He said, when I was 1 year old, she passed away. This person must be 70 or so, 65, 70 years old. I said, so? He said, when I see somebody with their mother, I feel what action I had done. This question comes when you don't get something which is very common necessity. Some things are necessity. Mother is a necessity for a child. Father is a necessity. Health, general health should be okay. I'm not saying person has to be very, very healthy, but health is required. At least he should have a house. At least he should have money. Then he asked what I could have done. I did not answer. I said, why to make him sad and give an answer? But he has not done Pitrayagya. You can't know all the forefathers and sisters who were there. So I offer my Tarpan regularly. Or Pinddan, I do what you do in Shraddha, etc. This Pitrayagya. If you have not done, they will stop you in coming from the spiritual life also. They'll block your path. They will deprive you from this only. So third yajna is there. Fourth was Bhut Yagya. This whole world is a family. So I offer something to animals also, cows also, dogs also. Bhut Yagya. I offer something. Rather, first roti was offered to the cow in our house, last to the dog. Now we have become cow and dog both. So that was the rule. Bali Daivashvaya. Bali Vaishnadev Yagya also is done. I'm just touching upon, I'm not elaborating. Yes, you should not be. And fifth is Manushya Yagya. Manushya Yagya is what? In my growth, society is there. Like we are using this hall today. We are using the hall, but to use this hall, lot of people have contributed in many ways. I am not the only one who have made this hall. Many people came, gave money, gave expertise. Similarly, this book that is there, somebody must have gone through proofreading, somebody must have done something. So this is called, when in our days, school days, I used to see. So when supposing anybody scored high or I scored high, and we had a felicitation ceremony where the boy was called. So when we were going to take the prize from the principal or chief guest, so whole school used to clap and honor us. And that few minutes gave the encouragement to again study hard for the next year. There's a big society behind you and me. If that was not there, we wouldn't have been studying. So if somebody comes in my house, I should at least offer something, atithi. I should offer some water. We should be feeding somebody. You will see this. Anna. Which yag is this? Vajashrava, he is offering anna to everybody. Manush yag is there. He was famous for offering anna to everybody. His father, Vajashrava Saha, father called Vajashravas. Sanskrit people must have understood. You can tell it today, difference between two. So now he conducted one yagna. And that yagna was very typical. And the name of the yagna was Vishwajit. Who conducted? Vajashravasaha. Vajashravasaha conducted one yagna. And its name was Vishwajit. Vishwajit is also a good name. You can name somebody. Vishwajit Chaitanya Chana. So, and in that yagna, typical problem was, not problem, but you can say rule was, you have to give up everything, including your house also. You have to give up everything because dakshina has to be given. If dakshina is not given in anything, then it is incomplete. Vidhihinam srishtannam mantrahinam dakshinam shraddha viradam yagyam tamasam parichakshate. Have you called Panditji in your house? And not only dakshina has to be given, due dakshina has to be given. You asked him to do puja for 2.5, 3 hours and you gave 25 rands. So this is not right. So due dakshina has to be given. So dakshina has to be given. Actually, dakshina is not only in cash. Earlier this money was measured in the animals, in the form of animals. Elephant, cows, goats. Then goats are given. Money was, it was a barter system was more prevalent. You know barter system? You give this, I give this. It's called barter system. There was no credit card, etc. that you can just give that. So one beggar was there. They were giving cash. He said, "No, I have a swiping machine. So I accept only card." So well, you can carry that. With the bank, you can have that machine. Swipe, come with the swipe machine. Okay. So, so here in this particular yagya, he has to give, and therefore it is written, Sarva Vedasau, all wealth he gave. Who? Vajashravasaha. Okay. But Ushan Havai. Ushan. Ushan means what? You can do the action with desire or without desire. Hmm? Huh? Huh. So Bhashkar writes, those who have Bhashya, please see. Kamaya mana. Ushan, the meaning of Ushan is Kamaya mana. Hmm. So it is not in that book. I am telling you the Shankaracharya's Bhashya. So it means you can have desire. Supposing you are serving your father, mother. Supposing. So there are two ways. After serving, you may think I may get a lot of luxury, I can become big person, I may go to heaven, or I can get money. This is how they used to bless. When we used to serve our grandfather, grandmother, this is a khub bade ho jao. May lot of wealth come to you. May you become very famous and all these things they used to say at that time. Now nobody says. So there are two ways. Either you do sakam karma. So when you do you have now attained punya. Now it is up to you how you invest that. Punya is like a money. Ab where you invest, it is up to you. You have attained punya. Ab you can invest where I want wife, I want child. Okay. Second area, punya is that you don't want external thing, you want something internal. You want spiritual punya. I want very good guru in my life. Or I want very quiet place to contemplate. I want to meditate a lot. 5 hours, 6 hours. Without moving. Or I want to do jap. I want to please God. I want to be devoid of calm, krodh, etc. These demons in the mind should go away. This is what you are wanting, that you are investing there. You got the difference? One wants outer things and one wants to invest in the spiritual life. There are two areas where you can invest that punya, which you have acquired by your dhan. What was his intention? Whose? Vajashravasaha. He wanted outer things. Ushan means desiring. Kamaya mana. He wanted something outer. And therefore he was doing all the things. The people who go and do lot of, those who do Satnarayan Katha, or those who do different yagya, jhanda, puja, whatever they do, or those who read Durga Saptashati sometimes, Patnim Manoramam Dehi. In Durga Saptashati, if you read, there is one line, Bole, oh Devi ji, give me very beautiful wife. Devi ji must be giving by. है ना? Patnim Manoramam Dehi, not ordinary give fighting wife. Already she is there. But Patnim Manoramam Dehi, who can serve Devi part you are doing, Chandi part you are doing. Chandi part takes at least 2.5 hours to complete. Chandi part, if you do, it was my hobby to do all these things, and still I have that hobby to do that. sit and do it. How many I must have done here? So, करते लोग. Ab there are two people who are in that Saptashati part. One is Vaishya. What is the name? Huh? Kya? Samadhi Vaishya. And there is one king, Surat. Surat. Both did the Upasana of Deviji. 3 years. After that Deviji came. He said, "By king, what you want?" Well, I lost my kingdom, at least I should get back my kingdom. Durgaji said, "Bhai yaar, baat kya hai? Point is, you have accumulated this much of punya and you are asking this much only. I will make you bigger king." She asked this Vaishya, Samadhi Vaishya, "Well, what do you want?" Well, all these things I don't want. I just want to be liberated and be quiet in the self only. So what you do is not important. What you are wanting behind what you are doing, that is very important. What was your most deep desire? So this person called Vajashravasa, he had a desire for heaven. No problem, no problem. Let him have this desire. Why should you be troubled? So Tasya Nachiketa Nama Putrasa. He had a son called Nachiketas. Nachiketas is the word Sakaran. Actually, what is the word? Nachiketaha. Nominative singular is Nachiketaha. You will say Nachiketa, Nachiketas. In English, they say Nachiketa, Chomulla. Nachiketas is the word actually. So what happened then? And he saw, now he is the hero of Kathopanishad. Who? Nachiketas. Let us see the next mantra. Please read behind me. Tagamha Kumaragam Santam Dakshinasu Niyamanasu Shraddha Vivesha Somanyata Tagamha Kumaragam Santam Dakshinasu Niyamanasu Shraddha Vivesha Somanyata. So it is said here, he had one son called Nachiketa. It is already told. So he saw, he was standing at one corner and saw that my father has done wonderful yagna. Who saw? Nachiketas. And in Dakshina, lot of cows are being given. Dakshina, Su, Niyamana, Su, Satsu, Sati Saptami is there. So, in that person, in that boy, who was Kumaragam. Kumaram means, huh? Kumar means one who is hardly 8-year-old, 9-year-old, 9-year-old, less than 10-year-old. Kumaragam, I don't know what you will say in English. Less than 10-year-old, what do you call? Child? Boy? Less than 10-year-old. Whatever is there, you tell me later. So he was there. Now when he saw these things were going on, so Shraddha Vivesha, in him Shraddha came. Avivesh means his Shraddha was triggered. Like our anger is triggered. To recover anger is very easy. Little spark is required. And then volcano it is there. It erupts. A very beautiful point is there. Because Shraddha is very important in thinking about everything. Shraddha is not in the area where you see something. Shraddha is in something which you believe in, which you don't see right now. So that you can see in what you have not you believed in. Shraddha is a faculty in which you believe in something which you don't see, so that by believing you can see that. Faith is a very, very big power. So I don't have a faith you are sitting. I see directly you are sitting. I need not have faith. But God is watching. You need the faith there. So what faith is required? Oh, but I don't see God. How shall I believe that? No, you believe and do something, then you will see that. You can see God also. So there is a God who is there, and he cannot be seen just like that. Like somebody cannot see your love. Well, show me your love. It is not in my pocket. To see the love in me, you have to do certain things and approach with a certain attitude, then my love can express for you. The unseen world is very big than the seen world and very powerful than the seen world. More powerful than your body is your mind. Your body can't do as much harm as your mind can do. And your body cannot give as much as your mind can give. So this Shraddha is a faculty in which a person believes in something very bigger. Although he has not known it and not seen it. What is the result of that? Results are magnificent. What result is there? When he sees something bigger is there, he tries to follow. Okay, for that thing bigger there is a joy. What can I do to get that? How can that big power which is there, how can it be for me? The linking of the biggest hidden power with me who has less power is done through the channel called faith, through which we were talking in the morning. What my point? There is a big power there, but that I don't have that power, which God's power. So what shall I do? You believe first. There is power. Number one, you believe that. After believing, you will do certain things to bring that power to you yourself. If you don't believe, then you won't do anything to bring that power to you. When you don't do, you will feel weak. Just now I was talking to somebody. He said, I'm so bad. I'm so horrible person. I'm terrible person. I said, all is right. So, at least somebody says honestly, I feel happy. I feel very bad when I think about ourselves. I said, nothing to feel bad. Only thing you have separately thinking. You think in front of God. And you know that there is somebody who can remove this shortage in you. So Shraddha is a capacity because that person knew that he is not good, but he did not have faith to catch that power through which he can become better. I don't have anything. People are like that, sometimes they love to have self-pity. It is good, but please let that self-pity be offered, surrendered self-pity to the Lord. Don't be independently sad. If you want to be sad, but be sad with God. Don't be independently sad. Don't be independently helpless. There is a bigger word existing which you don't know. So offer to Lord, pray to Lord, and see what the rules are there. So if you have that capacity through which you can know how I can get His power, His grace, His love, then that will make your life very, very rich. Only, but I'm not good, I'm not intelligent. Who? Me, I'm not intelligent. Then who are you? I'm just okay. Out of 10, how much marks will you give to your intelligence? It depends which area is there. No, I mean Vedantic area, not your area of study. Oh, this Vedantic area, Gita, Ramayana, this. No, Gita, Ramayana is okay. These Upanishads are difficult. How much marks will you give out of 10? 3? Only 3. Make it 4. 3 is enough. 3, I'm not very good in Vedanta. Then why you are sitting here? I just want to see you. That's the only thing. I have got all these answers. Therefore, I'm telling them. चलो भाई अच्छी बात है. So what happens? You feel sad. Sometimes I feel sad when you ask any question I can't answer. I can't write very good. I feel what is this? So did you go to Lord? There is a big intelligence. He can substitute some to you. At least 3 will go to 6, 7. Did you do Gayatri Jap? Hmm. Did you do any chanting of Om Namah Shivaya, Shri Krishna? Some chanting? No. That means you don't have sufficient faith. Therefore, you are not using that faculty. Supposing somebody is having lot of money and I am very poor, at least I can approach him so that his money also I can use. So when a person does not have Shraddha, he feels lonely very fast. Because he is not able to make himself more happier because of something else. Person to person difference is the difference of Shraddha only. And all bigger things are hidden. I am telling you. My intellect is hidden. You cannot see my intellect. You can see my body. You can see my hair at the most. But you don't see how much knowledge is there in me. You may guess something. You don't know how many times I have read Ramayana and Gita. Please tell how many times. No, I will not tell that. I don't tell all these things. You don't know how many years and how many malas of jap I do every day. Well, I wanted to know this, by the way. All bigger things about anybody you can't know. You don't know, what, when I am doing puja, where is my mind? You only see my external structure. But actually, many things about me you don't know. No, but I know everything about it. Come on. You cannot know that. And that hidden things which are there, well, can I know it? Can I know it? Can you know that or not? No. Can you know that or not? Nobody is saying. Can you know it? How? Expression you can have guesswork. You can know it. How? By faith. Not only that you can know it, but you can get also some. If you have sufficient faith, and after faith, if you serve in the manner that I want, for years together. I'm just giving example. Don't take it literally. Don't take it. I'm just giving. And then if you say, okay, Swamiji, I have one simple question. And you have invoked the giver in me, answerer in me, lover in me. I want to know exactly how many malas you do, or how many times you have read Ramayana. Then I will not be hiding that fact. Or how can I read Ramayana every day so that I complete Ramayana reading? Okay, I'll tell you. Similarly, I'm just giving example. Similarly, if we have faith in the Lord, you can you can get extremely brilliant intellect. You can get very lot of emotions for the Lord. You can get fearlessness from the Lord. You can get power of the Lord. You can get so much power from the Lord that whatever you will say, it will become true. Wherever you will see Udiya Baba was there, he was sitting, he was wandering, he sat at one place. One straw was lying down, straw. And you know what he did? On the ground, it was a simple mud. He just made like that. Like you make a sketch, he made one temple sketch on that place. Did like this, out of play. Like this, one flag is there, like this, inside some shivling, etc. He just made it. Just to play with that. You all must have played. Who came after 2 years, same place, one temple was there. Same place, one big temple was lying, made there in 1 year. इतनी power होती है. He had the power of God in him. People used to come in front of him and he used to just answer what the question was there. Somebody came in front of him whose 4 daughters were not getting married. 4 daughters. He said, we are not getting a groom. So he thought that I'll tell to Baba. So he came in front of him. Baba said, and he just said, don't worry. Don't worry. You will get everything okay. Within 1 week, 4 grooms came. And in one mandap only, what a saving of money. In one mandap only, all 4 got married. हमको पता नहीं है, we don't know what is the power of God. We don't know what is the power of good actions. We don't know what is the power of Guru Bhakti. We don't know what is the power of Ishwar Bhakti. We don't know what is the power of Jap. We don't know what is the power of Puja. हम लोग, we live a very shraddhaless life. And therefore we feel very weak inside. दम नहीं लिखती कुछ, अरे क्या हो जाएगा, क्या हो जाएगा. When he started thinking, Nachiketas, he was endowed with Shraddha. His mind was full of Shraddha. And God is there. He gives the fruits of action. Are you getting my point? Of course I am getting. I'm understanding everything. I think I'm understanding that also which you're not telling. Okay. So. इतनी दम है श्रद्धा में भाई.